Get in here. Well, how's everybody doing today? Yeah, we're here at our farm, here in the background right behind me. And we're going to be taking a look at it here in a few minutes. I'm just kind of taking in the view. It's kind of nice. Well, now we're on Homestead. This is that second map that came in. Let me get down into this. Hey, like I've been waiting for somebody to do a map review on it. Kind of take a look at it, see what they have to think. And I have not seen anybody do one yet, so I figured, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, let's start off here at your start farm. I think this is the start farm where we're at. I'm not sure, but here is your fields. You get field 46, field 20, field 23, and field 22. And your start farm is right here in the middle at 251. Now, I haven't seen if you, I think you can just buy certain pieces, but let me get out of this. There we go. Get it. Land you own. Yeah, you can buy certain. You can't buy the whole map unless you got the money. There's no little secret ones. There's this one right here that buys the 2 wooden spots on the other side of this, so that's the only reason that one's doubled up. This one's pretty much the same. It buys just a little bit of the land. That's the only one that buys the little roadways and stuff, and that will cost you $10 million to do so. So, now that we've taken care of that, some of your smaller acreages, 1.65 for 31,000. And let's see here. Which one of your big? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here's a big farm. Here's a big boy. 170 and a half acres for $2,700,000. That's $1 million right there. Why is this $1 million? Let's visit and find out. What's so special about this spot? Oh, so you're buying the windmill. Got you. That has to be it. Okay, and then and that's $1 million. That's wow. Cost you $1 million for these roads in between the fields. That's all that is the road in the between the fields with the. Yeah, $1.7 million. They're cheaper by the woods. Yeah, $1.9 million. Wow. And that's just another road with another power plant thing on it. I bet you if I buy it, it'll pop up that power. No, it didn't pop up that power plant. Let's go see if it popped it up down here real quick. There's your crop calendar. Whoops. There's your crop calendar, same as the last map, where you got a little bit extra you can do in February. Winter wheat, winter barley, vetch rye, tactical, spelt. Yeah, looks like we got rye, meadowgrass, mustard, hummus active, flowering catch rye, clover, alfalfa for your extra crops. No animals. A bunch of contracts. Irrigation, metal detecting if you've got that, mowing, special contracts, spraying, stone removal, supply, wood transport. A lot of wood transports ones. Nice. And available. That's a lot better than the last map. It only had one availability and more. You had to have more mods. You had to have 66 mods. So why have 66 required mods and there's no facilities on the damn map? I mean, personally, I don't use them, but there's a lot of people that do. I mean, I do use them. I just haven't played that way in a while. So there's the available ones. You own none of them. That's always nice. And we're doing pretty good here. Looks like everything's selling about the same area, same time. Well, December for peas instead of November, but that's all good. Still got the same price for it. I bet. All right. Let's get ourselves into Superman mode this time. We didn't do that on the last map, and we'll we'll go just kind of fly around and see what it looks like. See, because the other map I didn't do that because I was at 17 frames a second. Little houses here and there.
You need some ibuprofen?
Got a lot of open area. It's a big map. I mean, look at that. It's a big map. Looks like another farmland here. Looks like they got plenty of good stuff here. Alright. Wow, this thing is huge. So, if we conservative playing, I mean, yeah, being selective and where, how. Okay, you got to drive right through this house area to get to your fields. There's probably fences. No, I don't see any, so you don't really. Not really. Don't need to. You can actually come in through here, through the meadow, and cut through right here. Get to this one without having to disturb the people. But decent sized fields, I like it. This one's got a watering hole right in the middle. Must have been like a problem in the map. They just made it a water hole. I've seen it happen before in maps. Oh, cool. Now we're out in the woods. Let's go. Let's kind of drop down here in the woods and see. Oops. Drop down, not. All right, guys. Get up a little bit. Oh, here for you login enthusiasts, off-roading enthusiasts. You got yourself some trees. Good trees. Let's get up above them. Right, got at least a good little wooded area here. Let's see how far up I can go without losing frames. 31, 25. That'll work. Wow. This is big. There's town. Let's go take a look at where town's at. Got a nice little wooded area by town. We got all kinds of production points in here. I like this. This is nice. A nice little town. I mean, it does have that homey feel to it. Yeah, another farm here. Alright, let's get into the map. So, that was town. I mean, that's town right there. A lot of productions. Let's see what the farms all have to get here. Let's buy this. Oh, that opened up cows, a couple production points. Some fertilizing area, root crop, vehicle workshop, large fuel. Yeah, got all kinds of stuff on that farmland. All right. And where's another farmland, guys? Yeah, all right, we'll go to this one and see what this opens up. Looks like it's got a few buildings. All right, let's buy that. Oh yeah, another small little farm. Got a lot of good little things going for it. And it's only got the one cow barn, so like 1,700 of them. Another little farmland right here. You probably got to buy this to get it. No? Is it this to get it? No. Oh, that's part of buying the map. And you can buy that down here. Like I said, for $10 million, you'll get that little section. All right. What's this little itty bitty area right here? Doesn't show a crop when you hover over it. So let's buy it. Let's visit it. Okay, we just bought some blacktop. Just a little blacktop area. That's all that was. Okay, we figured out what all these were for over $1 million. They're all the fan areas. So, man, that one's $2 million for the fan. Another farm. Where's another farm? Here we go. Here's another farm. We'll buy this one up and see what it's got on it. Looks like this one's got the piggies on it. Got a liquid tank. And a root crop silo. That's farm will farm. Oh, no, I like that, how it's got that information tag right there that shows you what it looks like. That's cool. This is part of your buy. Okay, let's come down here. This one's not part of the buy, so let's buy this little section. See what all comes on here. It looks pretty good size. So we've got your slurry storage, concentrate, or central concentrate. Yeah, I'll let you read it. I'm not being able to read today for some reason. Bunker large. Big cow barn. Okay, let's get to this or this one. Yeah, there we go. And that's kind of what the layout looks like. Not bad. A nice silo there. Alright, is there any more farmlands over here? Yeah, there's this one. We already know what that one is. Oops. We don't want to spend, well, you know what? We'll spend the $10 million at the end. We'll see what else it gives us. Let's buy this one right here because it's got the one. That's the farm area. It's got a large tank, farmhouse, and some silos. It shows like a little bit more than that there, so we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, let's see here. Back here. Let's buy this one here. It's kind of the overlook of it. Not bad. You got your cow. You got a pig or sheep. Got different silos. Farm overview. 3-shed farm. Vehicle workshop. There's the piggies. Man, this one's got a lot on it. Oh, dang autosaves. I hate these things sometimes. They kind of drive you nuts, but sometimes they do work. Oh, alright, I don't think there's any more. We'll buy these ones for... Get the little one there. Let's see here. This one here. Nope, nothing there. We'll get our wind silo. See if they pop up on our, that we own them. We buy enough of them, they might. And this buys all that for $10 million, so we'll go ahead and do that. And that should bring up all the productions that were in that areas. and be able to put them on. Okay. Out of all those, not much around for the animals. Contracts, they've gotten a little bigger. A little bit more came in. Okay, you own. Okay. Bunkery, Central, Diage State. I can't read. General Slurry, Fermenter, and General Medium. Or Generator Medium. Alright, well. Let's see. Productions now available. Ooh, they got bigger. Not much, but a little bit. I think we picked up one or two. But this is a big map for big farming. And we've showed you all the fields. Let's get this flight mode off. And then we will, just before we hit the ground, we will jump into a vehicle. And we will go take a look in your garage. Tractors, you have a medium Kubota. Oops. A medium Kubota and a medium Fendt. I didn't mean to hit that one button. And you do have a trailer with 18.5 on capacity. You got yourself one cultivator, one plow, one seeder. You got fertilizer spreader. Sorry about that, my mustache was rubbing against my microphone. You got yourself a sprayer. Cultivator with 8,000 liters, a header, trailer. That is it. No tanks, no nothing, so you got the minimum, just, to start off and get through with. And you don't have much for fields. I mean, they're real close by. Your fields are just, you might as well go get your seeder and start seeding, because everything is pretty much that's $2 million for a piece of concrete. Unreal. But everything has been harvested. See here, yep. All been cultivated, so just, yep. Fun, fun, fun. So you starting off. Wherever you want to go. At least they had a few fields in here that were cultivated, and some of them that were plowed. Probably where they tested out everything. Everything else is ready to harvest almost. Got a lot of, let's see, a lot of forestry, some grasslands. I mean, you want to spend all day out harvesting and have a good video, there you go. This is a good field for it. I mean, it's got everything to go around and how you harvest and everything. And it's a big field. But that one will cost you almost 3 million, 2 3/4. Yeah, I'm gonna be deleting this anyway, so what do I care? Alright. Well, that is the map. Kind of walk through it for you guys, kind of give you kind of a little map tour itself. And I like the detail in it. They didn't overdo it. Personally, I like this map better than the other one that I just did their map review on. These are the two maps that came out on Thursday. Thursday. Waited for map reviews to come out and nobody would do it. I like it. I mean, I'm not a great reviewer. I've been barely doing it. But this map looks good. Pathways look great. Looks like they did their own little thing. They put their little tire track ones down and stuff, But I like it. How they split it. A little bit more mud out in here. The whole thing would have been muddy. A little bit of patches right here, through here, would have looked a little bit more, But that's just me. I'm just a little more anal about things like that, one would say. This is aha. So is this supposed to be like a salt road? That's what I was trying to figure out. Then we got a white gravel road. See where this thing leads. It's probably something they put in so they could, for a reminder of what they wanted to do, and then they forgot to switch it over to how they wanted the other roads. Or this is a particular road that they put in for some reason. I don't know. All other roads are different. Quick little road though, man. This is a good sized map too. Oh, there's two roads like this. And this one, oops, oh. So some of these roads are like this, some of them aren't. But once you get to this side of the map, and they go on. I like how they just kind of crossed them. It's kind of weird. But different. But it's not bad. I do like the start farm. I like that it's right off our main road. And it's right off the main road and nowhere near, well, it's pretty close to one of your fields. You gotta kind of get through all this over here. And then get over here to it. It passes bio plant right here that's just sitting out here. And you're to your field. Let's see, there's a road right here. How would you get to it from here? Right off the main road and then right into your facilities. Huh, yeah, that's not too hard to get into it, and boom. You can cut over right here. I like it. They got it open, but well set up. And now that you own town, now you can go for where you don't see no cars or nothing, nobody at, put parent signs in there. That way if you want to make it feel like real life. I bought that because I wanted to go visit it. I figured I'd end up in a building or something if I just went and visited it. But no, it's another big cow facility. Chafe area. These little buildings, I don't know what they're for, but they're here. I figured it might have seen triggers or something on them, but nope. Triggers there. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call the end of this. I mean, I ran you through town, went over the crop calendar, same as the last maps. Picked up a few cow sheds and pigsties and barns. contracts just keep growing. Available keeps growing a lot, or not keeps growing, but we have a lot available, which we didn't have on the other map. And by buying all the ranches, you kind of, or most of them, you pick up a few things that were great for the farms. Prices are set about right, about the same as all the other maps. And yeah, the other thing I like to always check out was this. Yeah, they got a decent amount of good stuff in the store. It's wide enough roads, long enough roads, easy enough roads. Some of these don't have collisions on them, so when you take a corner, if you run into a fence, yeah, but the bushes don't seem like they have any type of collision, so that will be nice. So yeah, I was kind of surprised that I haven't seen Mr. Silly P's video on this. I think he would actually enjoy this map, wandering around it, going to each facility, and how he likes to do his walkthroughs. But I think I'm going to call this one. I hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. And this is a map that I'm probably going to, if I come back in, I'll just sell everything off, reset it kind of back to, oh, back to stock, and then go from there. Because this looked like it'd be a fun map. All right. Well, you all have a blessed day, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace.